So I think initially it was this real desire to create this cross-cultural piece of work, something that many different cultures and people on the same playing field could come together. I didn't know at that point if it would succeed, whether anyone would be interested. I set myself a goal of 10 years to do it.
Was there any particular story that you personally really connected with?
One of the most joyful and kind of uplifting for me was the experience with the Bedouin women in Sinai in Egypt, who live very remotely in tiny little dwellings and mountainside villages. And then I got to go and meet them. We had this celebration in the Sinai desert, and we had one of the women wore the dress, and then the others were dancing around and doing this incredible traditional Bedouin scarf dance. And it was like under the desert stars. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely like just perfect.
We do have a lot of young artists and designers that listen to this podcast. And the question I think they would have is, okay, we have this idea. How do we get that funding?
If you can involve community and collaboration, that really seems to help in terms of funding. If it has a kind of greater sense of purpose and good.
We're told all these things in terms of the trends that we need to dress like and be like, and then what ends up happening is there's a large number of people that are wearing all these clothing that is not really giving them enough.
Yeah, almost like people just kind of walking around like robots, all in this same cheap synthetic clothing. There's no individuality. Yeah, on one hand you've got the dress being slowly broken down and sent around the world. It was always fine going out, but coming back in often had issues with customs. So like the panel had like 4 months to come out of customs. The panel from Kenya ended up like getting lost. There's been loads of stories just in that.
Oh my God.